When international and domestic businesses consider expanding or optimizing their operations in Denmark, they often find that the country's strong fundamentals come with a distinct set of market challenges. Denmark offers political stability, a highly educated workforce, digital maturity, and a strong commitment to sustainability. However, these advantages are paired with high labour costs, a demanding regulatory environment, intense competition, and customers who expect high-quality products, transparent communication, and genuine environmental responsibility. To navigate this landscape effectively, organisations need more than generic advice. They need professional consulting support that combines deep local insight with proven international best practices. Entering or scaling in the Danish market starts with a clear, data-driven understanding of the opportunity. A professional consulting approach begins by sizing the market, analysing relevant segments, and benchmarking competitors, not only within Denmark, but across the wider Nordic region. This allows leadership teams to validate whether Denmark fits their strategic ambitions and where exactly to focus. For instance, Denmark's strengths in renewable energy, life sciences, digital services, and advanced manufacturing may offer attractive niches, but each has different regulatory requirements, ecosystem players, and partnership opportunities. Consultants can help clients map these dynamics, identify the most attractive customer segments, and define a differentiated value proposition that actually resonates with Danish decision-makers. Once the opportunity is clear, the next challenge is execution within a cost-intensive environment. Denmark's high wage levels and strict labour regulations can be a barrier if not managed strategically. Consulting teams work with clients to review operating models, build lean but effective local organisations, and leverage automation and digital tools to increase productivity. This may involve designing a hub and spoke model, where core expertise remains centralised while commercial and customer-facing activities are based in Denmark, or establishing partnerships with local distributors and service providers to reduce fixed costs. The objective is to balance proximity to the customer with operational efficiency, ensuring that the business can compete on both quality and cost. Regulatory compliance and risk management are also central to success in Denmark. From data protection and employment law to sector-specific standards in areas such as healthcare, energy, and finance. The risk of missteps is real, and reputational consequences can be significant in a relatively small and well-connected market. Professional consultants help organisations interpret local regulations, embed compliance into processes and systems, and create clear governance structures. This not only reduces risk, but also supports smoother interactions with authorities, partners, and customers who expect reliability and accountability as standard. At the same time, Denmark's strong focus on ESG and sustainability is not simply a reputational issue. It directly influences purchasing criteria, investment decisions, and eligibility for public tenders. Consultants can work with companies to align their sustainability strategies with Danish norms, from setting credible climate targets and documenting carbon footprints to building circular business models and transparent reporting. In many cases, the right ESG positioning becomes a competitive advantage rather than a constraint. Cultural understanding also plays a critical role. Danish business culture values consensus, direct communication, and a high degree of trust. Decisions are often data-driven, but they also rely on long-term relationship building and a genuine respect for employee empowerment. Professional consultants with local experience can coach leadership teams on how to approach negotiations, structure stakeholder engagement, and build high-performing teams that integrate both Danish and international talent. This includes adapting leadership styles, communication practices, and decision processes to fit local expectations without compromising the company's core identity. Digitalization is another area where Denmark sets a high bar. Customers, partners, and public institutions are used to seamless digital experiences. For incoming or transforming businesses, this can be both a challenge and an opportunity. Consulting support typically involves assessing the current digital maturity of the organisation, identifying gaps relative to Danish standards, and designing roadmaps that prioritise impactful initiatives, whether that means upgrading customer portals, integrating data platforms, or leveraging advanced analytics to optimise pricing, logistics, and customer engagement. By focusing on tangible business outcomes rather than technology for its own sake, companies can turn Denmark's digital expectations into a catalyst for broader transformation. Crucially, none of these elements, strategy, operations, compliance, culture, sustainability, or digital, can be addressed in isolation. The Danish market rewards coherence and long-term thinking. Professional consulting support helps align these dimensions into a clear, actionable plan, supported by robust financial modelling and measurable KPIs. This ensures that market entry or expansion is not a series of disconnected initiatives, but a coordinated program with clear ownership, timelines, and success criteria. For leadership teams, this provides transparency and control, reducing uncertainty and enabling faster, more confident decisions. Over time, the value of professional consulting in Denmark is not just about overcoming initial market challenges. It is about building a resilient, adaptable business that can grow sustainably in a highly demanding environment. By combining local market expertise with rigorous analysis and practical implementation support, consultants help organizations turn complexity into competitive advantage. For companies willing to invest in understanding and respecting the Danish context, the payoff can be significant. Access to a stable, affluent market, integration into innovative ecosystems, and a platform for broader Nordic and European growth. If your organization is considering its next step in Denmark, whether entering for the first time, scaling an existing footprint, or repositioning in response to new competitive pressures, partnering with experienced consultants can provide the structure, insight, and momentum you need to move from intention to impact, and to do so with the rigour and professionalism that the Danish market expects.